So, the science of the infamous rasengan versus chidori water tank scene. First of all, what dicks? People were using that water, and at this moment, no one could flush their toilet. Anyway, let's get down to physical processes. So, we see the chidori pierce deep into this water tank. It makes a big hole in the front. Meanwhile, the rasengan blows out the back of this other one. Why do they behave that way? Well, it all comes down to pressure. Pressure is defined as force per unit area. To increase pressure, you could either increase force or decrease area. This is why piercing attacks, like the chidori, pierce. You basically take all the force of the attack and focus it on as small a point as possible. This gives you an extremely high pressure, and when you have a high enough pressure, things tend to break. And that's what we see here. All of the pressure from Sasuke's attack was put in this one single area, and he got buried elbow deep. Now, the rasengan, as we covered before, is basically several masses of chakra spinning very rapidly and being held stable due to gyroscopic motion. Now, it makes this huge dent, which means it was not focused into a small area, so obviously it didn't penetrate the metal. It did, however, grind at the metal, like a rasengan does. You put something in front of a mass that has angular momentum, the angular momentum doesn't want to stop spinning. So it grinds this big dent into the water tower. It also transfers all the energy of motion into the water tower and therefore the water itself. And what happens when a solid or liquid mass suddenly absorbs a lot of energy from motion? Its heat increases, creating a rapid expansion of steam, making the back of the water tower blow out. In real life, water towers are built to disperse heat both from the sun and from any motion that might get transferred to it, or else boom. Which again brings me back to what dicks these kids were. This roof had 2 water towers. They punctured the first one and the backup. No one was taking a shower that day.